Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The sun has gone down, but we're really just getting started here at Wodapalooza 2022. Welcome back. My name is Rory McKernan, and we got a special guest now. I'm going to bring on the GM for Sport for CrossFit, the new GM of Sport, Justin Bergh. JB, you've been hanging out here all day, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It's good to be in Miami. It's good to see a lot of people, too.
Yeah. Well, tell me this event in particular, like what stands out?
This is, in my mind, kind of the magic of the CrossFit community is some of the best stuff comes out of affiliates. Yep. And I remember this event 10 years ago now. It seems like it was way, way shorter than that. But this was just kind of an outpouring of support from a local community, a throwdown from Guido Trinidad and CrossFit Peak 360. I knew him because we were doing seminars at his gym when I was on seminar staff. And they started launching this community event. They just wanted to celebrate. They wanted to give people a little dose of a CrossFit Games experience, but they wanted it for so many different levels. And to see where it's to the year.
Yeah.
Especially for people that are freezing up north. It's nice to get on the sand and beach. You should come here next year.
No doubt. And maybe if you draw that into a bigger context, they're celebrating a decade, you know, so something that's, like you mentioned, it started within the CrossFit umbrella, kind of, but it was its own event. I mean, what's the significance of an event like this having a 10-year birthday?
Well, I think what it speaks to is, you know, the independent spirit of affiliates. You know, this came out of an affiliate. CrossFit didn't have any, we didn't create this event. This came out of an affiliate. It was their idea, their concept, and it was their kind of independent play on this is what competition can look like in a broader context. And I think there's a lot of things that have happened at this event that have bled into our competitions, like the adaptive division, a lot. Full-fledged coming into our sport.
Yeah, I love it. It's a very, very unique event. You mentioned the beginning of the season. So open registration is open. It just right around the corner.
Just opened.
Okay,
just opened a couple hours ago. In 2022, I think the Open's going to be the Open quarterfinals, semifinals, and games are going to be a very consistent season compared to what they saw last year. And I think that's one of the things that we're really going to try to focus on. We're going to run the season as it's been announced. Very few changes. So if you're a top-level athlete, it's the exact calendar that you're planning on right now. No changes for you. And then it lets us, you know, the programming is obviously a topic that people are talking about. There's going to be a lot of conversation around that. We're going to steer that conversation back to our channels on the game's website. And we'll talk about that soon. But that's also always
CrossFit Games Instagram.
games.crossfit.com, the CrossFit podcast, and then also, our website and Instagram channels.
Cool. I mean, look, you've been around for a long time. Like, just kind of give people a little dose of the happiness that the Open gives you. What do you love about it?
Yeah, again, it's all the best stuff comes from affiliates. What I love is the Open brings together the best athletes in the world. The gyms that they came from is where they're doing those workouts. The coaches that coach them into their exceptional performance are there. And it gives people that aren't moving on to the quarterfinals or the semifinals their own little games experience. And I love seeing affiliates that bring things like Friday Night Lights to the table. And so members that know that they're not going to be, you know, in the upper echelon still feel that intensity, they feel that competitive drive, and they feel the cheer and kind of the camaraderie from doing it and kind of suffering in good company.
Love it. Love it. Well, so registration is open now, my friends. You can go to games.crossfit.com for that. Thank you for stopping by. We'll
good to
get back
see
to
you,
live action. It is good to see you, too. And we've got a Thursday schedule. Like I said, it's just starting to heat up, so lots more to come. The individuals and the teams will face event number 2. So